This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Puff. So yeah, when they're just doing stuff like that, like just dash dance first, and then like once you kind of get a better idea of their patterns, that's when you could jump at them. You just after doing this full half air, you gotta do like a fast fall up there. I don't know what really happened here. Yeah, you double jumped. You gotta like pay attention to their percent. See what can be possible, what's not possible. In this percent, you gotta do a falling up there. And then here, you just took way too long to confirm this. Yeah, the decision just came out way too late. And also, if you're gonna go for a dash grab, you do need to wait for the crouch at least a little bit. So a lot of things went wrong. You could also dare re-grab. It's a true combo if you hit the lowest dare possible. Um, so that's a pretty significant punish optimizations. You could down tilt. They can't sweet spot, so like you could just hit them. They did a bad pound, so you punish that. So once the first down tilt whiffs, you got to do an immediate dash to the back. Like here, it's probably going to whiff here. So then you do an immediate dash back to dodge any reversal. And if you did an immediate dash back, you could have gone a fat punish off that nair. You could like get like two fairs right into just a forward smash, which is just better. I can't believe he just got that dash attack on you, which is, um, that's why, like, if you prioritize dash dancing first, you will be able to punish things like that dash attack and that forward smash, which you kind of are. You just need to do one long dash back, because like I feel like you keep dashing back in pretty quickly afterwards. If you think that they might lunge, just do one long dash back, and you will dodge everything Puff can do. Fallon bailed you out there big time. I wouldn't really recommend pivot forward smashing below 70. You want to build a percent until they're 70. So otherwise keep going for combos. I mean, you could still pivot forward smash, but like you have to guess how far you needed um dash forward to pivot forward smash. Now you should be able to hit everything, but then hit down and away. Yeah, you gotta be up being a bit sooner than you are. You always take your time up being. Oops. Yeah, if you did like a dashback side B here, you wouldn't have any issues. So like I think you'll also need like better understanding of Puff's threat range as kind of like a cone here. So like ironically, the more you dash back, the better you make her range be. So it's actually the best way to deal with it is to be directly under her and instant up air or up tilt. But if you're gonna like play outside the range, you gotta dash even further, Like you cannot be in this cone threat range. It's either yeah, it's either you do things like, instant up air or up tilt underneath that cone, or you're even further away and then you side B. Can't really be in between. So that's how like Puff's like vertical threat range works. Forward smash. Oh, come on. You were so late. At least you get that. Yeah, very slow off of that forward though. He could have gone like a nair. I would not recommend just raw shield grabbing Puff about, any kind of data. Yeah, this is giving me a lot of anxiety. And also, like, this is like a big downside of just like spamming jump. When you spam jump like this, like, you can't punish this anymore. I recommend that you start off just by dash dancing, because not only because like dash dancing is like the king of punishing high lag moves like these. So, but when you jump, it's like, well, now you don't have any other recourse really. So, dash dance first, jump later. Like jump as the read, Because otherwise, if you always jump, then you're gonna miss out on opportunities like that. And also, they could just hit you. Like, when you jump, Puff's dash attack can also just own you. And again, like late reactions. Um, if things like part of the reason why you may have a late reaction is because like you didn't know they were gonna whiff that dash that they're very laggy dash grab, but that's okay. Like you don't have to punish everything because like your reactions will be slower if you don't know that it's coming. So yeah, you don't need to go for everything. Also, when you down throw, you typically don't need to dash forward. You could just down throw, uh, attack. You could also jump out of that at that percent. You could definitely tap jump out. You could R wing that to prove it. But that was really weird. Um, yeah, overall though, lots of errors in regards to, just like I really recommend that first of all, when reacting to something, you have to know if it's like a primed enough reaction and you're close enough, or else you will get rested. Um, you could CC grab plus up tilt, but you need to see the up tilt coming. Like you need to, in order to CC grab up tilt, you need to react to up tilt before it hits you. If you react after it hits you, it's too late. So you need to make sure that your reactions are very well optimized, or else bad things will happen. But also, again, like threat range familiarity will also go a long way. Like, how does Puff's full hop threat range works? It's actually a little bit unintuitive because in order to play around Puff's full hop, you actually need to play under her in order to, in order to take advantage of the weak parts of her cone threat range. Or you need to play further away. So, and utilizing your softer commits like down tilt, like immediately dashing back, to cover options. It's a big fundamental to understand. Uh, so that way you don't get screwed over by pound. Um, yeah, so like I'd say overall, like understanding your reaction points and threat range will go such a long way so that horrible things won't happen.